guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have not filmed a sit down chit chatty get ready with me in so long, and I'm actually really missing it. And you guys, you guys told me you've been missing them too, and these are some of my favorite videos to film because I feel like we're sitting down, chatting together, doing our makeup together. So if you have not put on your makeup yet today, grab a seat, honey, boo boo. And a beauty blender. So I already went ahead and moisturized my face with my favorite, you guys know me, my simple moisturizer. My favorite if you have sensitive skin. Okay, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do today. Excuse me. If you guys are familiar with my channel, you know I often kind of just like wing these videos and then we kind of just see where the day takes us. So I'm gonna go back to one of my old favorite primers. This is the Jouer Anti-Blemish Primer. I switched to a different foundation last week and it broke me out really bad, so I'm still recovering just in a few spots. So I thought I would use this just to kind of get me through. I am actually getting really low on this. I'm almost out of a lot of my primers, to be honest. It's like starting to freak me out a little bit. I should probably get some new ones. What are you guys' favorite primer for like oily skin, like smoothing, anything for redness, like all that jazz? Comment and let me know. I think because we're going into winter and I like to look a little bit like this, I know this sounds strange, probably people do this in the summer, but in the winter I kind of like to look a little bit more like hydrated and natural, and one of my favorite foundations is the MAC Studio Sculpt. If you are dry skinned or you like a really full coverage but still with a lot of like natural finish, I feel like it doesn't make me look shiny, but it makes me look like natural, if that makes any sense. It's one of my favorites, and it's weird because usually I stick away from these foundations and I'm all about like oil control, matte, but this is one of my absolute favorites lately since I tried it, and it goes on really well with the Eco Tools Domed Bronzer Brush. Like the coverage is just so beautiful. Sorry if I'm looking in the viewfinder a lot for this, guys. Gotta see what I'm doing. And the color I'm using today is NC20. Anyway, guys, I tried to film a chit chat get ready with me the other day, and I really liked how the look came out, and I might go with it a little bit today. It was like a really natural, everyday, like wicked glowy skin and like really simple eye look. And I'm so sad. I don't know what happened. Usually I don't really struggle with technology too much, but like I somehow lost all the footage and it was just super depressing. Now I'm going to go on to concealer. My favorite, this is the Naked Skin Concealer from Urban Decay. I don't know. Marissa Lace recommended this like months and months and months ago, and I finally bought it a few months ago and I just completely fell in love with it. And a little bit goes a really long way. And I do like to kind of highlight my face with it too. Oh, that coverage is insane, but it feels like super lightweight, which is awesome. Blendy blend. How was everyone's New Year? Mine was pretty good. Not super eventful, but pretty good. No complaints. I'm ready for 2016. So I have actually, what is today? January 5th. New Year's resolutions are going strong. I've been going to the gym, I've been cooking dinner, eating more fruit, less french fries, but never giving up french fries because you know, yo girl would never do that. I'm just trying to like eat healthier sometimes. Never giving up my Chipotle. I ultimately just want to cook more. I think that's like a huge thing. I just want to like cook more and be more like independent when it comes to meals and stuff, rather than like, you know, getting food boot to boot. Okay, so I'm gonna set my under eye with my favorite Airspun powder. A lot of you guys ask me about where you can get this. If you can't find it at your drugstore or like Walmart, I have ordered mine on Amazon before because like straight up it can be a little hard to find, and like nothing is more annoying than like going on a hunt for something and not being able to find it. Especially makeup. Like, don't you hate when you're like looking, you're like, oh my god, I saw a commercial for this or whatever, or you saw like a YouTuber try it and then you go to try to find it and you can't find it anywhere, and it's like, come on. So I'm just gonna let this bake on my face or cook. What do you guys say, bake or cook? I know I struggle with this, but like I hear it a million different ways. Who cares? Whatever. Food. There was another method I wanted to try today when it comes to like highlighting on my skin. I have got this little MAC pigment. This is the Naked Pigment from MAC, and I got the little size. All my coworkers freaking like love this stuff to like highlight the skin. I feel like I almost should have got vanilla, but I think this color will be okay. I don't think it's a... I'm like so fair. I don't know how it's gonna be. But I'm gonna take a little bit of the Fix Plus from MAC on my beauty blender here. And I'm totally just winging this right now. We're just kind of trying this. I'm gonna take a little bit of the pigment here on a little dish and take a little bit on my beauty blender that's damp. I have no idea how this is gonna go, guys. I'm testing it on my hand first. Okay, all right, I'm just gonna do it. Is anything happening? Okay. I see a glow. Do you guys see a glow? Yeah. It's kind of affecting with my powder, but this is like awesome to give a nice like, ooh. I don't know if you guys can see that. But when I like turn my head in the light, I feel like it gives a really beautiful glow. Probably because there was like a little concealer left on it too though. I should have probably like cleaned the beauty blender first, but hey, we're just trying new things. Trying new things. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Bring it up on the temple. That looks really beautiful. What you guys can do too with like pigments like this, you can mix them in with your foundation if you want like super dewy glowy skin, but that highlight is super natural and really beautiful. So like all I did was take Naked Pigment with a little Fix Plus on my beauty blender and on the back of my hand to like soften it up first, and it like super gorge. I can totally see that. That's really beautiful. And then when I set that area of my face, I'm just gonna use like a highlighter on that spot to like really bring it out and make it pop. Woo! I see where my coworkers are excited about that. It's really great to work with other makeup artists because they like also get excited about these kinds of things. Like when you discover a new makeup trick, like tell me you guys don't want to talk about it with like everybody you know. I'm just gonna kind of set that little under eye area here and take a little more of that Airspun translucent powder on the rest of my skin. I'm gonna kind of avoid the highlighted area though, just because I don't want to take away from that shine. Normally I take a break and go to my eyes, but I'm feeling my skin since we kind of just like did that little highlighter thing. So first of all, I'm gonna warm up my skin with my NYC bronzer in the color Sunny, my go-to, the Bay. Yeah, that highlighter though is killing me. I love trying new makeup trends. Guys, you're always more than welcome to like recommend like makeup trends to me or anything of that nature, because yo girl loves to try new things. And this brush is a flower brush from Walmart. And I'm just gonna warm up the skin first. And then, oh guys, if you need a good contouring brush, this is worth the money. It's amazing. It's a MAC 168 brush. It has a beautiful like curved contour. It's super dense. It just puts the color on like so perfectly for a contour. So I just take the same product and start to like sculpt out where I want to add some density and just kind of blend it upward. It just like fits into that cheekbone so perfectly. I'm obsessed with it. If you like a good contour, girl. And sometimes I just take a little bit of that excess and kind of go down the sides of my nose. Nothing extreme. Little on the chinny chin. Okay. And this was the blush that I used the other day. I really love this blush. I don't know what look I'm going for on the eyes, but I'm just going to use it because I love it. This is the Tarte 12 Hour Amazonian Clay Blush in the color Fearless. And it means a lot to me because it's called Fearless. And I love the color. It's like so great for winter. It just looks like a nice like wintry glow on the cheeks. I don't know what it is about it. I just think it's so pretty. So let's take a little bit on this e.l.f. powder brush and just kind of sweep it right out and above that contour. I feel like it just gives like a beautiful little glow on the cheeks. Probably used a little too much, but hey girl, hey, it's your life, live it how you want. And then for a highlighter, I'm going to use one of my favorites lately. It's from Gerard Cosmetics in the color Marilyn. It's one of their star powders. Ugh, guys, it's like the most pretty color, and it's super similar to the Naked pigment, so it's going to look really good together. And I'm taking it on a BH Cosmetics fan brush. Ooh, girl. Ooh, ooh, no, no, no. It looks even better with that pigment under it. I can't live my life. I can't live my life. That is so pretty. I die. I die, I die. A little above the brows, cause why not? Ooh, girl. I have a coupon code for Gerard Cosmetics down below too. And this is great for fair skin, but they have a lot of colors for different skin tones. For like really great highlighters, but I am dying over that glow. Okay, so on my brows, I actually like groomed them the other day, so they're actually looking really normal, which is great. So I think today I am gonna use from MAC the Fluid Line and Dip Down. A little bit of this goes a really long way for me, and since I have pretty full brows, I essentially just take a tiny bit of dip down on the outer corner of my eyebrow just to emphasize my arch, and then kind of feather in. I've been keeping it pretty simple with my brows lately, to be honest, and then I just kind of brush everything in place. I go through phases with my eyebrows, like, I'll be honest, sometimes I love to go all out and like do a lighter color in the beginning, a darker color at the end, you know, like conceal around it afterwards. And then I go through phases where I'm like, one step is all mama needs, because I just cannot be bothered. And that's one of those days today, okay? I'm gonna start off my eyes by using my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot all over the lid. And as I start off most eye looks, I'm taking that same bronzer from NYC on a crease brush. And I'm just going to start to just dust that in my crease. Just for a transition shade. Shady, 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 shady trees. I have no idea what is wrong with me. Maybe I could write children's books just because, like, my random thought process. Why did I even say that? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing today. Like, it's funny because, like, I was looking through all my palettes and I was like, what's a palette I never use? So I created my own Coastal Scents palette a long time ago when I was very new to makeup, and this combination just makes like no sense at all. So I'm gonna challenge myself and use it somehow. Like, just like what? Like what do I do with this? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna start off by taking this like baby pink on the lid. Welcome to my channel. This is what we do here. We just derp around and figure life out together. I'm gonna go back to that crease brush and I don't even know what to grab here. I'm gonna take some of this like mauve-y, purpley, violet color and kind of just start to do something with it. I'm using this color here. So, you know. I don't have names for you, I don't have information. All I have is a brush and an eyeball. Maybe I'm gonna do like a violet smoky eye. I actually really like that color though. It's really pretty. Pack on a little more. I'm gonna take a little bit of this like orangey copper tone and kind of dust that in the crease, just to kind of blend it out a bit and, you know, play around, because why not? Maybe make it a little more warm toned. I'm gonna take a little more of that pink back on the lid. Alright, so since we're going a little darker, I am going to do a little something on my bottom lash line, even though you guys know I don't like to. I'm going to use my Tarte Smolderize kohl pencil in the color Gold, just to add a little something to my bottom lash line. I can't really see what I'm doing. Maybe take a little bit of that like purpley tone down there too to give it a little smolder. Not hating this. I'm really not hating it. All right. Blah, blah, blah. If you guys haven't tried this, you have to. It is the NYX matte liquid liner. It looks like this. I used to be able to find it at the drugstore and now I can't, so I get it from Ulta. And I'm just going to go ahead and line just my lash line today. Alright guys, so weirdest thing, I haven't really filmed with this camera too much and it said it was like overheating or something. So while I was letting it cool down, I just popped on my lashes. They're still kind of drying, so don't judge me. If you're wondering what these lashes are, unfortunately they're like a really random stack. They are Ardell Demi Wispies with number 43s from shopmissa.com. So they're kind of random. But I wanted to show you guys one of my favorite inner corner highlights. If you guys like a strong inner corner highlight, this is one of my favorites. It's from City Color. It's the color Skinny Latte. It's a beautiful color for like highlighting in general, but it looks really pretty on the inner corner of the eyes. Like, look how pigmented that is. So I just take some on my finger and I just press it in there. And I like a really strong inner corner highlight, so. Probably with a brush and a little bit less it would be more subtle, but I like it to be like boom, whoa. And while this is still kind of drying and stuff, I thought I'd go ahead and do my lips. So for my liner, I'm going to use In Control Pro Longwear from MAC. And one of my really old favorites from Maybelline, it's the Blushing Bud. And it's like the prettiest like pink soft color. And I really like how they look together. So I'm going to pop that on. And this is somehow the look we came up with today. Love this lip combo though. Like really soft. And guys, if you have not tried MAC's Pro Longwear lip pencils yet, they stay on forever. If you just like fill your lips in with them first and then put on like any lipstick, it stays on so long. It's insane. So yeah, this is what we came up with today. I know it was super random. I wasn't even feeling like Smokey, but now I'm like really feeling what we have on. And that highlighter though is like my jam. So I hope you had fun hanging out, doing our makeup together. I was contemplating cutting my hair like short, but everybody's telling me to leave it long and I kind of like it long. I don't normally have the stamina to keep it this long. This is right about where I get bored every time I grow it back out because I always end up cutting it into a bob and then I grow it out. And this is where we're at. This is about the time I get bored, so I have to talk myself down so I don't get back into that habit. You know what I want to do really quick? I know I just like totally have a terrible attention span. I'm going to take a little bit of that highlight color on my brow bone too. Makeup artist probs. You're super OCD about this kind of stuff. Yeah. I don't know. It's like that little thing. But yeah, I'm actually going to film some more videos for you guys now. So don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss it. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.